Learning the alphabet is the first step to understanding any language. So, in this lesson, we are going to go through each letter and learn some fun words along the way. Are you ready? So then, let's go! Before we start, let's understand two important German phrases that you'll see a lot in this lesson. The first one is steht für. Once again, steht für. Steht für means stand for. We use it when we say that a letter represents a word. And the second one is ist. Ist simply means is. The first letter is the letter A. A is pronounced as A in German. Once again, A. And A stands for Apfel. Once again, Apfel. Apfel means apple. The next letter is the letter B. B is pronounced as B in German. Once again, B. B stands for banana. Once again, banana. Banana means banana. Next is the letter C. C is pronounced as Se in German. Once again, Se. And Se stands for chef. Once again, chef. Chef basically means boss. It's not the chef who cooks in the kitchen, but it's the boss in your office. Next, we have the letter D. The letter D is pronounced as D in German. Once again, D. And D stands for Dach. Once again, Dach. Dach basically means roof. Next, we have the letter E. E is pronounced as A in German. Once again, A. And A stands for elephant. Once again, elephant. Elephant means the elephant. Next, we have the letter F. The letter F is pronounced as F in German. Yes, it's the same as it is in English. And F stands for fish. Once again, fish. Fish basically means the fish of English only. The pronunciation of both the words is same, but their spellings are different. Next, we have the letter G. The letter G is pronounced as G in German. Once again, G. And G stands for Gitarre. Once again, Gitarre. Gitarre means guitar. Next, we have the letter H. The letter H is pronounced as Ha in German. Once again, Ha. And Ha stands for house. Once again, house. Next, we have the letter I. The letter I is pronounced as E in German. Once again, E. And E stands for Indian. Once again, Indian. Indian basically means Indian. Okay, so before we continue, I would like to tell you something that from now onwards, I won't say stands for. Instead of it, I would say steht für. So that you can also practice your pronunciation. You would know how to pronounce this word as you will hear it many times, and also help you to remember it, because sometimes it's a bit confusing and the pronunciation is also a bit tricky for the beginners especially. So hearing it again and again would just help you remember it and also practice the pronunciation. And before we continue, I would like to tell you one more thing, that I hope most of you are doing it, but if you are not, then just please try to repeat everything what I am saying. Like, of course, what I am just pronouncing these letters and the words. Because that's only how you're going to learn it and will be able to pronounce the words, because sometimes they're really tricky. So, whenever I pronounce something, then just pause the video and try to pronounce it by yourself as well. So first listen it, then pause the video and try to pronounce it once again. And still if you have some problems, then you can listen over and over again. But try to pronounce it by yourself. try to say the words by yourself as well. Okay? I hope it's all clear. So now let's continue. Next, we have the letter J. The letter J is pronounced as J in German. Once again, J. And J steht für Jacke. Once again, Jacke. Jacke means jacket. One important thing to remember here is that the letter J is pronounced as Y. That's something I already told you in the pronunciation, that J is pronounced as J, but sometimes the people are confused. So always remember that in all the German words, pronounce the J as Y. Like for example, if you have the word Johanna. Johanna starts from J. It's like JH, but you don't say Johanna, you say Johanna. You don't say Jacke, you say Jacke. Okay? Remember that. Next, we have the letter K. The letter K is pronounced as K in German. Once again, K. And K steht für Katze. Once again, Katze. Katze means cat. Next, we have the letter L. L is pronounced as L in German. Yes, it's the same again. And L steht für Löwe. Once again, Löwe. Löwe means lion. Next, we have the letter M. The letter M is pronounced as M in German. Yes, it's the same again. And M steht für Milch. Once again, Milch. Milch basically means milk. Next, we have the letter N. N is pronounced as N in German. Same again. N steht für Nein. Once again, Nein. Nein means no. Next, we have the letter O. The letter O is pronounced as O in German. Yes, it's the same again. You know what? That the German alphabet and the English alphabet, they're not that very different from each other. They have many similarities as well. Yeah, I know they're different from each other as well. There are many different things. But there are similarities as well. So you don't need to astonish each and every time that, that's different. Oh, that's same. There are many similar things as well. Okay? Now, let's go on. O steht für Ozean. Once again, Ozean. Ozean means ocean. Next, we have the letter P. The letter P is pronounced as P. Once again, P. And P steht für Papier. Once again, Papier. Papier means paper. Next, we have the letter Q. The letter Q is pronounced as Q. Once again, Q. And Q steht für Quadrat. Once again, Quadrat. Quadrat basically means square. Next, we have the letter R. The letter R is pronounced as L. Once again, L. And L steht für Regenschirm. Once again, Regenschirm. Regenschirm basically means umbrella. Next, we have the letter S. The letter S is pronounced as S in German. Yes, it's the same again. But in most of the cases, the letter S sounds like Z. Like for example, if I say the word Sonne, you don't say it like Sonne, but you say Sonne. And not just this thing, you have many other examples as well where you don't say it like Sonne, you say it like Sonne. Okay? Next, we have the letter T. The letter T is pronounced as T. Once again, T. And T steht für Tomate. Once again, Tomate. Tomato means tomato. Next, we have the letter U. The letter U is pronounced as U. Once again, U. And U steht für Unterschrift. Once again, Unterschrift. Unterschrift means signature. Next, we have the letter V. The letter V is pronounced as V in German. Once again, V. And V steht für Vase. Once again, Vase. Now, in this case, most of the people are confused because I pronounced V-A-S-E as Vase and not Vase. But on the other hand, I also told you that the letter V is pronounced as V. So I must call it like Vase, not Vase, right? So it's like that only in German, that some of the words are pronounced with the sound F. Like for example, if I say Vater, then the Vater is spelled like V-A-T-E-R. I say it like Vater. But on the other hand, if I see the word Vase, it also starts with a V, but I pronounce it like Vase. The next example would be Vogel. The word Vogel is spelled like V-O-G-E-L. The O is the one with the two umlaut on it. I pronounce it like Vogel. I don't say it like Vogel, right? Another example would be Klavier. Klavier means piano. I don't say it like Klavier. I say it like Klavier. Okay? Next, we have the letter W. The letter W is pronounced as W. Once again, W. And W steht für Wassermelone. Once again, Wassermelone. Wassermelone means watermelon. Next, we have the letter X. The letter X is pronounced as X. Once again, X. X steht für X-Achse. Once again, X-Achse. X-Achse is basically the X-axis that you have in maths. Next, we have the letter Y. The letter Y is pronounced as Ypsilon. Once again, Ypsilon. And Ypsilon steht für Yoga. Once again, Yoga. Here, the word yoga is similar to the word yoga of English. The meaning of both the words is same, the spellings is same, and the pronunciation is also same. So everything is same. Okay, the next alphabet is the letter Z. The letter Z is pronounced as Z. Once again, Z. And Z steht für Zebra. Once again, Zebra. Zebra means zebra. Okay? And Z mostly sounds like S. And S sounds like Z. Great job! Till yet, we have studied all the 26 letters of the German alphabet. But along with those 26 letters, we have 4 extra special letters as well. What are these special letters? The first one is on your screen. When you look at this letter, you feel like, what's special here? It's just an A. But if you observe it carefully, then you're going to notice 2 dots on the A. These 2 dots are not there for decoration or for making the A look more beautiful, but they have a very important function. These 2 dots make the A sound different. These 2 dots are called umlaut. What are they called? They're called umlaut. And they make the A sound like in German you pronounce A as A. But due to these 2 dots, it's pronounced as A. Once again, A. And A steht für Äpfel. Once again, Äpfel. Now, I already told you that A steht für Apfel. If we go to the first slide, you'll notice that. Then what is the difference between Apfel and Äpfel? Apfel is a singular apple. It's like one apple. But Äpfel means apples, hence in the plural form. Next, we have the letter O with the 2 dots on it, or the letter O with an umlaut. And how is it pronounced? It's pronounced as U. Once again, U. And U steht für Öl. Once again, Öl. Öl means oil. Next, we have the letter U with the two dots on it, or the letter U with an umlaut on it. And how is it pronounced? It's pronounced as U. Once again, U. And U steht für Übung. Once again, Übung. Lastly, we have SZ. This SZ looks like a fancy B, but it actually makes a sharp SS sound. For example, Straße, which means street. Let's pronounce it again. Straße. And this letter is pronounced as SZ. Once again, SZ. Okay? And one important thing here, that a word never starts with SZ. In the whole German dictionary, you won't find a single word starting with SZ. Okay, with this, we have learned all the German 30 alphabets. But before we end the video, let's just quickly revise all the alphabets in a single go. So, let's go. And don't forget to pronounce with me, because that's only how you can improve your pronunciation. Let's go. A, E, B, S, Z, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, U, P, Q, R, S, T, U, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Super gemacht! You just learned the German alphabet. Keep practicing and soon you will be a pro. Danke fürs Zuschauen. See you next time. Tschüss!